Yeah, glitch the guarantee. E&E. Put your boy shit. Glitch, nigga. Shit, I'm about to flood the streets like when the levees break. Criminal minds, my Garcia can navigate. Flowing while I'm blowing this gas. Nigga, no breaks. Niggas not seeing me ever. I mean, no dates. Fuck around and end up gone. You getting misplaced. E&E, the shit that I claim. You dealing with grace. Took over the game by storm like Rain's mixtape. Thankfully, I been up in smoke like my mixtape. Counting cheddar shit, I'm about to make a grilled cheese. Niggas be faker than bad bitches with good weeds. On my John Wick shit like Keanu Reeves. Replacements won't be enough, you need the whole team. I've been a G since I could finish my ABCs. Kept it a buck so real niggas look up to me. This butcher boy shit get crazy. When it's sick of me, I'm coughing out these dope bars till they sick of me.
Can't get rid of me, still can't find a remedy. Still blowing palmers if it comes to Hennessy. E&E, we own our shit independently. When I go out on a limb, I take extremities. I can see right through on transparency. Heard their self-esteem low, insecurities. Now or never, like glitch the guarantee. What's the recipe? King L's Reflection 3. All these chapters in my life, you can turn the page. Books can't tell you my story, gotta live a day. Glitch got my back, yeah, you can copy that. Man, we control the seat, you can copy that. Leave your whole state red like Republicans. Putting fire on the track, now it's bubbling. Butcher boys, E&E, you in trouble, kid. Add first 100 mil, you can double it.
Let's go, let's go. All the hustles getting money, let it show. Let it show. Automatic nigga, how we get the dough. Get the dough. If it ain't paper, then we probably gotta go. Gotta go. Butcher boy shit, nigga, let's go. Let's go. All the hustles getting money, let it show. Let it show. It's automatic nigga, how we get the dough. Get the dough. If it ain't paper, then we probably gotta go. Gotta go. Butcher boy shit, nigga, let's go.
Flow sick, corona, jealous in the motherfucker. Can't even take a step, that's how far I trust you. This black boy turned to shining king under pressure. West side fat jacks, I took more than measure. Shave the extras, that's business, starter fees. Street blues, what I talk, royal blood flowing free. Power on my mind, knows the gang is kind. Read between the lines, it was in my eye. If they ain't got real lines, it ain't hard to spot a counterfeit. Undefeated, ultra real, Fern Gully Mountain shit. Couple hot shots, turn on the frozen margaritas. Even better when it's served with some flawless features. Next year they gotta pay for these flawless features. Flawless victories from the flaws that they teach us. Now my flow imitate how I board the plane non-stop. The little J gon' take over with my time side.
Yeah, I get right to it. My nigga, we beg your pardon. We putting niggas back in boxes. Yeah, they be harder. My flow be retarded. Sick, I need hella help. My groove came back. This must be how Stella felt. We just started kicking it like a yellow belt. We all made it to the pros. This is how LaMelo felt. You better yell out help. Here comes the double team. You catch me in the spot, then you know that the boy is clean. The Louis V look mean with the magazine. So if you try it, you get shot. No vaccine. If you was asleep before I came, then I had caffeine. I pulled the jokers out the deck. Yeah, there ain't no laughing. In CEO fashion, we sticking to the business. Wouldn't even let a vegan knock me off my chicken. Something about the VVS when the sun is hitting. Shit be flashing like the lights when you getting
Let's go, let's go. All the hustles getting money, let it show. Let it show. It's automatic, nigga, how we get the dough. Get the dough. If it ain't paper, then we probably gotta go. Gotta go. Put your boy shit, nigga, let's go. Let's go. All the hustles getting money, let it show. Let it show. It's automatic, nigga, how we get the dough. Get the dough. If it ain't paper, then we probably gotta go. Gotta go. Put your boy shit, nigga, let's go.
Yeah. Nigga. You know, what's happening, man? You already know what it is, man. Monday night, Jack. Hey, man, some crazy shit going on in my city, man. You know, this shit wild, Jack. You hear me? There's some crazy shit going on in my city today, man. You know what I'm talking about? I'm talking about, goddamn it. And sit up there and made a Twitter page, man, exposing all these niggas in my city, man. Niggas up here, you know what I'm saying, doing lascivious acts, you know what I'm talking about, with boys and shit, man. Shit crazy, man. Boy, I tell you, man. You hear me? But y'all know we here tonight, man. You know what I'm talking about? And this is serious, man. Because, you know what I'm saying, last night, me and my pops, you know what I'm saying, we kind of in some ways alluded to what we're going to be talking about tonight. You know what I'm saying? As far as generational curses and parenthood. You feel me? What's good with y'all, man? How y'all doing tonight, man? You know? How you feeling? How you doing? What's good? You know? Crazy stuff, man. Excuse me. Tonight, we're going to get to it, though. Right? How many of y'all know, right, that there's a difference between a Semite and a Shemite? Right. Let me pull this up on the screen for y'all real quick. Right. This land ain't don't belong to either one of these type of people, man. You know, this land isn't historically the Palestinians or the Israelis. Right. And notice I said Israelis, not Israelites. You know, that's what we're going to talk about on Wednesday. You know, tonight we're going to talk about the difference between the Semites and the Shemites. But on Wednesday, we're going to talk about the difference between Israelis and Israelites. Did you know it was a difference? Pops, was good with you, man? We got my pops in the building. You did. Definitely going to drop the link here in about 50 minutes. You know? And I want y'all to know, man, in order to understand, right, what's going on over here in goddamn Israel, man, we got to take it back, as my pops always say, we got to take it back to the garden, right? And tonight we are going to do just that. Pops, if you feel the need to intervene and tap in, just let me know. I'll drop the link, you know what I'm talking about, like a hot potato. You did. You know? Now, I briefly went over the history of how Israel came into existence when I put y'all up on game about the Balfour Declaration. When I was telling y'all about Lord Arthur Balfour. He was the British Prime Minister during World War I. You know? See, now we're getting a little bit more in depth tonight. All right? We're going to break down, you did, the difference between a Semite and a Shemite. You hear me? All Shemites are Semites, but not all Semites are Shemites. Shout out to the homie Larry Gators, man. You hear me? Right? Just like all Hebrews are Jews, but not all Jews are Hebrews. You know? And we're going to get into that a little bit more in depth on Wednesday. when we do the difference between Israelis and Israelites. You did, which is going to be an extension of what we're talking about tonight. The difference between Semites and Shemites, right? Shout out to the homie Larry Gators, man. Listen, we've been hit with this term called anti-Semitism. I done sit up here and broke this down to y'all numerous times, Jack. You hear me? We got organizations like the IHRA, which is a illusory organization when you think about it, right? How many of y'all know about the IHRA? Right? Not the International Hot Rod Association. That was funny, man. Right? Y'all know that's what I'm talking about. No, International Hot Rod Association. I'm talking about the International Holocaust Remembrance Alliance. Right? Not that big or not that old of an organization, but y'all remember when I was putting y'all up on game about the IHRA and their definition of what anti-Semitism is? Remember how I broke that down, y'all? On how anti-Semitism went from meaning discrimination towards Jewish people simply because they're Jewish. And then when they got to the IHRA, International Holocaust Remembrance Alliance, they done stood up here and convoluted it and conflated it into meaning basically a whole bunch of other stuff that ain't got nothing to do with actual Jewish people. Right? You did. Y'all remember that? Y'all go check that joint out, man, on the other joint. You feel me? But anti-Semitism, right? It's a misnomer. Uncle Diggity, what's good with you, brethren? It's a misnomer in one aspect, but it's not in another one, right? It's a misnomer as in discrimination or hatred towards Jewish people or people who follow the Judaic faith. All right, go ahead and do your thing, Pops, man. Turn the comment section up, y'all, man. Y'all interact and engage with each other. You know what I'm talking about? If you know something, drop something. At the hour mark, I'm going to drop that link. And if you want to come on up, you can come on down like the price is right. You did. Anti-Semitism in its original definition was discrimination towards Jewish people simply because they're Jewish, right? Now, mind you, Jewish is not a race, right? It's not it's not a DNA, it's not a race, it's not a bloodline or any of that. It is simply religious belief, right? Now, keep that in mind, right? But when we're talking about Semite or Semitic, what it means to be Semitic, right? Semitic is referring to groups of languages, not specific people, but groups of languages speaking or spoken by those who are Semitic. What does it mean to be Semitic? What does Semite mean? Huh? And this is where we get to breaking this damn thing down. You understand? That's why I tell y'all to study etymology, man. You hear me? Right? Now, tap in, walk with me, yo. You know I gotta do it brick by brick, man. We gotta lay foundation, right? You know, so we're thinking about the term Semitic, right? What is the root word of the word Semitic? And that's a question that I'm asking y'all. That's why I call it A Real Talk Podcast, man. All right. Right. I want to show y'all how this word is a misnomer in one aspect, but in another aspect is not. Right. Semitic means relating to or denoting a family of languages that includes Hebrew, Arabic, and Aramaic, and certain ancient languages such as Phoenician, Akkadian, Tamil, right? Sanskrit, right? Sumerian. Those are some of the languages too, constituting the main subgroup of the Afro-Asiatic family, relating to peoples who speak Semitic languages, especially Hebrew and Arabic. All right. Or now, this is what I want y'all to pay attention to. Semiticus or Semite. Right? Now, before we go look up what a Semite is, what is the root word in Semitic and also in Semite? See, I'm one of them dudes that played attention in English class, man. You hear me? That's why I love words so much. Right? Semitic. Semite. Right? What is a Semite? It means different things in different languages. Hold on. Let me run that back. All right. What is a Semite? Let me blow this up for y'all. A member of any of a number of people of ancient southwestern Asia, including the Akkadians, Phoenicians, Hebrews, and Arabs. Right? So if you are a Semite, you're considered to be one of the descendants of these groups right here, these four amongst others, right? So when you think about the term Semite, it's referring to anybody who is of Akkadian, Phoenician, Hebrew, Arabic descent, right? So who is a Semite? What does it mean to be a Semite? What is the root word in Semite? Right? Oh, gee, what happened, man? What is the root word of Semite? I'm asking y'all, man. I'm asking y'all a question. What is the root word of Semite? I don't assume that y'all know what I'm talking about. I already told y'all, I think that's the ultimate form of insulting somebody intelligent, is to assume that they know what you're talking about. Right? The root word in Semite, Semitic, is semi. Don't think too hard, y'all. Y'all know these words, man. Lance Parker, what's happening, Jack? Right? Semi. Yeah. And I ain't talking about Arsenio Hall character from Goddamn It Coming to America. All right. Semi. What does semi mean? All right. All right. Now pay attention to this, y'all. Pay attention to this. I'm going to highlight this too. Semi means half. As in semicircle or half a circle, or partly, somewhat, less than fully, as in semi-conscious or partly conscious. Pay attention to that part. Right? Is y'all following me, man? Let me know if I'm going too fast, man. You know? So we're talking about the word Semite, Semitic, right? Anti-Semitic. We know that Semitic is referring to language groups, not specific people. But when the word changes up to Semite, it's definitely talking about specific people, specifically the people who speak the languages associated with the Semitic speaking language groups. There also is a people who are Semites. And the base root word of semi or Semite is semi, meaning half, partly, semi-conscious, partly conscious. So what is a Semite? Right? A Semite is a partially conscious, half dead vessel to be used. Are y'all following me? Basically, it's a copy. It's an inverted version of what we're about to get to next, a Shemite. Eh? You know what I'm talking about? Semite. I keep telling y'all everything the Most High creates in fairness, balance, equality. The LSD got to create a counterfeit version of it. Huh? Pops, let me know if you need to jump in, man. You hear me? So when we talk about Semites, Semitic, Semites are basically half-dead conduits to be used, right, for whatever purpose deemed necessary, right? An inversion of what a Shemite is. Now, who is Shem? Right? Notice nowhere in the scripture is the word Semite mentioned or Semitic. But Shem is, right? We about to get to it, man. Tap in and walk with me, man. Right? Everything the Most High creates in fairness and balance, equalness, right? Or I say equalness, equality. Right and exact. LSD has to make an inversion of that. All right? The Most High created the earth. LSD formed the world. Notice I said formed, right? You already know, Lance Parker, right? Pops, what's the scripture, man? You did. All right. Genesis 6:10, and Noah begat 3 sons, Shem, Ham, and Japheth. Another topic for it, man. Listen. Right? The first son, which means he was the eldest son. Right? Shem. Right? And out of Shem, Ham, and Japheth came 3 separate nations or tribes or groups. Right? We got Shem, right? Son of Noah. Right? We have the Shemites, who are even mentioned in the scriptures numerous times, right? See, the Shemites were the descendants of Shem, oldest son of Noah, right? Noah was a prophet. He did after God's own heart, I believe that's what they said about Noah, right? If I'm mistaken. Correct me if I'm wrong, Pops. Right? And through Noah came the line of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob through Shem, Ham, and Japheth. Hence, Shemites. Not Semites, Shemites. Right? But when we're talking about the Semites, who are we referring to? Right? Who are the Semites? Right? Yeah. I'm about to drop the link here in a second, man. You feel me? Tap in, walk with us, man. You feel me? So when we're talking about the Semites, which is an inversion, right, of Shemites, who are we talking to? Who are we referring to? Because remember what my pop said last night concerning parenthood. Cain and Abel, neither one of them were seated by the Most High. That was powerful. You hear me? So when we're talking about Semites, we're talking about the inversion of the Shemites. Who were they? Right? When we're talking about the Semites, we're talking about those who claim to be Jews, but are of the synagogue of Satan. Right? Nowadays, they are called Rothschilds. You hear me? In the times of Yeshua, they were called the Bacharachs. Huh? Y'all remember that candy from back in the day, that old school candy called Bacharach candy? See, y'all ain't old school people for real, man. You hear me? Y'all remember that stuff, man. Y'all remember that stuff from back in the day, man. Yeah, man. Y'all remember the stuff from back in the day, man. Right? Y'all remember them. Y'all remember that old school candy from back in the day? The back rack candy? These people managed to keep their name alive for a long time, man. You know what I'm talking about? Back in the days of yesterday, they was called the Bacharachs. And what did they do? Right? They built Solomon's temple. You dig? How did they do this? Right? They did this through their various different factions they had, all under one house known as the Sanhedrin Council. Right? This is the inversion of the Shemites now. Right? People say the Rothschilds don't trace their, man, these people go back to the beginning. You hear me? You did. You know? We're talking about the Rothschilds now. Right? They're called the Rothschilds today. Back in the times of Yeshua, they was called the Bacharachs. They funded the building of Solomon's temple, the Kaaba, right? The whole city of goddamn near Jerusalem. Why you think they trying to lay stake and claim to it to this day? Right? And they formed the Sanhedrin Council, right? Which was a Khazarian demon stronghold, right? Pseudo government put in place that provided the same thing they did back then is what they're doing today, right? They provide governments, kingdoms, empires with their money supply. They've been doing this thing for thousands of years, literally. Right? And out of the Sanhedrin Council, you get two factions, right? What are those two factions? You got the Sadducees and the Pharisees. All right. Don't forget about the Essenes. Right. All of these are Semites, Khazarian demons, right? Been around a long time. Direct can trace their bloodline back to LSD himself. That's why it's still here. So out of the Sanhedrin Council, you got the Sadducees, the Pharisees, and the Essenes, right? This is where the ideal for stuff like usury, fractional reserve lending, goddamn it, taxing and tariffs, charging interest on money that doesn't exist. All that stuff comes from these people, right? Semites. You dig? You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, man. So it's a huge difference, man. You know, like I say, all Semites or Shemites are Semites, but not all Semites are Shemites. Right? It's a book that I want y'all to go check out, right? Actually, a couple books. I did a show on this one guy, but I keep telling y'all need to go get this book. Y'all need to go get this book right here, man. This is a book from a Jewish scholar, right? Y'all heard me talk about this book before, man. Y'all go get this book right here. He said called cracker candy, poppy. Remember talking about that back rack candy, right? These people go back a long time, man. Right? Y'all go get this book right here. Arthur Kessler, right? The 13th Tribe. This is an ill book, man. You hear me? Yeah, they offed Arthur Kessler, allegedly. Mysteriously came dead not too long after this book was published. Very nefarious situation surrounding this brother's death. You hear me? But he exposed everything in this book. Right? Another book that I suggest y'all go get, right? From my homie Slow-Mo Sand, who I done did a whole show on. Right? Nigga Slow-Mo Sand, man. He got a book called The Invention of the Jewish People. Right? Y'all go get my homie Slow-Mo Sand, man. Slow-Mo Sand is a Israeli, right? He's an Israeli teacher at the University of Tel Aviv, right? So he know what he talking about. He's a Jewish guy exposing this as well. I did a whole live stream on the brother. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Go check out his book, The Invention of the Jewish People, right? So when we're talking about Shemites and Semites, and this is why I say it's a misnomer, but in one aspect and the other aspect is not. Talking about anti-Semitism, right? So when you think about anti-Semitism, it fits because the Khazarian demons who went by the Bacharachs during the times of Yeshua, then they changed their name to Bauer, right? Then they changed their names to Rothschild. You know? Same people, same demons. You hear me? And what they did was come up with this term anti-Semitic, which is a double negative, because although Semites are the inversion, right, of Shemites, right, to be anti-Semitic fits in reference to these Khazarian demons because they are, in fact, the Semites. They're not descendants of Shem. They are manipulations, facsimiles, copies, if you would, of the Shemites. You dig? So when they say the term anti-Semitic, it actually fits what they're saying is they're referring to you being anti-Semitic versus being anti-Shemitic. And as far as the language group of the Semitic speaking languages, right? When it comes to Arabic, Hebrew, Aramaic, Akkadian, all these ancient languages, none of these languages came from the Most High. So when we talk about anti-Semitic, we're not referring to being anti-us, because remember what a Semite is. Remember what it means to be a Semite. Now remember what a semi is. Part, half consciousness, half dead, conduit, something to be used, right? So when they call themselves Semites, they're basically saying they're tools to be used, right? In order to do what? What my pops always tell us, man. My pops always say, in order for these entities to be able to interact and have influence in this reality, they need a what? They need a body. Because they have to legally, this is where the legal system comes from, they have to legally enter into this reality. You know? Tap in, walk with us, man. You dig? Got to box cleverly, man.
Tanayistilin, ane seme andi, indat nesh. Shalom.
You know? I'm about to drop that link, man. Tap in, walk with us, man. So as in reference to what's going on in Israel today, right? and this is what I'm going to expound on Wednesday, the Semites are the Israelis, and the Shemites are the Israelites. Huh? And to break this down even further, it's the difference between the nation of Israel and the state of Israel. The correct pronunciation is not even Israel, it's Israel. Right? Every syllable of the word Israel is the name of a demon deity sun god. And guess what? Ancient cultures. Akkadian, Phoenician. The same Semitic, not Shemitic, Semitic languages. You know? You got to follow along, man, break this thing down, man. You know? So when they use the term anti-Semitic, it's actually not a misnomer in one aspect, right? It's a misnomer as in referring to the Shemitic people, right? Versus the Semitic Khazarian demons, right? Understand? So when they use the term anti-Semitic, it actually fits because we're going against the Semitic agenda. Because while we've been tricked into thinking that the Hebrew people are the Semitic people and that the Khazarian demons are the actual Shemitic people. See how they invert and change things? Huh? You like the way I put that, Pops? They are the synagogue of Satan. You hear me? Those who claim to be Jews, but are really of the synagogue of Satan. The Bacharachs, the Bowers, Rothschilds, not Jewish people, not Hebrew people. Jewish people is cool as hell. Well, let me change. They cooler than a fan, right? They actually are pretty decent people. You know, they might dress a little weird, but some of them, but all in all, they're pretty decent people. You know, but we are the descendants of the Shemites, not the Semites, right? So they done tricked us into thinking that anti-Semitic is referring to the Most High's chosen people when it's not. It's actually referring to the exact opposite. Because the Semites, not the Shemites, descend directly from LSD. But what does that say about the Shemites who also descend? Now, is it directly? Or did they have to go through a conduit? Huh? Understand what's going on, y'all. Right? Y'all better understand what's going on, man. Pops, you still watching, man? Huh? I'll sit up there and drop the link for y'all, Jack. You know, y'all want to come up and ask some questions, add something to it, man, y'all more than welcome to do that, man. You know, in order to fully understand what's going on over there, Israel and Palestine right now, man, we got to take it back to the source. All right? What's going on over there right now is a situation, right, that has been written, believe it or not, right? Oh, and this ain't the first time either. You did. It definitely ain't. Now, here comes this. This is happening once more again. Right? This time they're trying to set off Dub 3. Exactly. You did. Right? They done tricked us into thinking that we the Semites and they're the Shemites. And it's the complete other way around. Right? Now, I suggest y'all go get both of them books, man. The Invention of the Jewish People by my homie Shlomo Sand, a professor out of Tel Aviv University. Right? Internationally known writer. You feel me? Strong supporter, or should I say strong proponent of Zionism, right? And he wrote this dope ass book right here called The Invention of the Jewish People. That was our Shlomo's neck, man. He done had death threats and everything, man. I even think at one point he had to leave Israel. Right? That was at his fabric. And y'all see what they did to Arthur Kessler? They got him up through. Right? So understand, y'all, that there is a huge difference between the two, right? Now tomorrow, right? Tomorrow we're gonna sit up there and have in these sports. Y'all know how we do. You did. And Wednesday we're gonna get right back to it. You know? Excuse me. We're gonna get right back to it. So if anybody got any questions, like I said, anything y'all want to add, you did. Y'all can hit the link. Y'all can come on in, you know what I'm talking about, ask a question. You know, I'll answer it to the best of my ability. You did. Everybody's welcome, man. You know, you want to challenge anything I was saying? You got some information that I might not be privy to, man. Come on in. All right. Every Shemite is a Semite, but not all Semites are Shemites. Right? So tap in and walk with us, man. You know, Monday night we here. A Real Talk Power class. You feel me? Class is definitely in session. Pull up a seat. You know what I'm saying? Pull up a desk. Get your notebooks ready and tap in, you did? And this is one of the main reasons why I tell y'all to study etymology, man. You know? So y'all can know what these words mean, man. Right? That way you can't be fooled by what is being told to you through this certain type of words, accents, tones, dialects. You hear me? Yeah. Yeah, we're going to discuss that on Wednesday. The difference between Israelis and Israelites. Right? And we're going to get to it. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Most people in Israel are Israelis. Right? But then you have a subsection in Israel who are the actual Israelites. All right? Israel's not a place, y'all. And even my so-called Hebrew Israelite brethren and sistren have a difficult time understanding this concept, right? Israel isn't a physical location. It's a mind. It's a mindset. It's an ideology, a way of life, if you would, right? It's no specific location, right? What? My nigga Uncle Diggity just sent me this, right? Shout out to Uncle Diggity. Yeah, man, we about to play this right now. All right, tap in, walk with us, Jack. Shout out to my brother Uncle Diggity for coming through with the visuals to help the situation. You did. Y'all better understand what's going on over there, man. Right? Hold on. Let me do it like this. Smash that like button, man. Click on the bell, subscribe to the page, man. Oh, this is crazy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. See how you got the Sephardic Jews over there against Zionism? You got the Sephardic Jews in Israel supporting Iran and Ahmadinejad, contrary to the effery they show us on American media. Right? Tap in, let's go.
About the judgment of these nations and what's coming to the thing. Bring it out. What you got? There's the book of Amos, chapter 1 and verse number 7. Bring it out. Thus saith the Lord. The Lord say, thus saith the Lord. Read it, thus saith the Lord. For these transgressions of
Josephine, what's up, girl?
The Lord's gonna look the other way to Palestine. The Lord forgot about the sub-Saharan slave trade. The Lord forgot about Moses Muhammad killing the Jews of the city. The Lord's not turning away the punishment of these fake Palestinians, man. These Israelites, man. The Moses is coming back for them as well, man. And what they have done to the children of Israel. Because they carried away captives, the whole captivity. Because they carried away the captive, the whole captivity. They carried away captive, the whole captivity. They're not innocent, man. They what you think, oh man, they're innocent. Pray for us. Right? They're treating us just like you were brothers. Y'all wasn't brothers when y'all was pushing on people telling us get the hell out of Afghanistan, man. Right? Y'all wasn't brothers then, man. Right? But guess what? Now the Lord sees what's going on. Go to Amos chapter 9 and verse 10. To deliver them up to Edom. But I will send a fire on the wall of Gaza. The Lord is sending fire on the wall of Gaza right now. Fire is coming down upon them, man. Everyone, we shall devour the palaces thereof. We shall devour the palaces thereof, everyone. And I will cut off the inhabitants from Ashdod. Both sides have cut off the Palestinians. In the Bible. The both sides cutting off Gaza in the Bible. But everybody wants to say, I'm praying for the Palestinians, pray for the Ukrainians, pray for these Israelis. We're not praying for none of y'all, man. Pray for the black man. Pray for the Hispanic man. Hey, can one of y'all brothers, is there space? Y'all got space in the car? All right, car. Can one of y'all brothers, hold on. Shut the brother on the park,
Preach, man.
Take a flyer. You got a flyer? Take a flyer. Hey, I'm going to get in my bed.
Yeah, man.
All you got to do is get your flyer. Go to Amos 9 and 10. Amos chapter 9 and verse 10. All the sinners of my people. What do I say?
All the sinners of my people.
Amos 9 and 10.
What the hell?
So roll the dice. Look up to no one else but your house shot. I got real power. Hebrew.
Yeah, come back out of your voice. Of my people. What do I say?
All the sinners of my people.
Amos 9 and 10.
Hold on, let me put this on the screen for y'all.
All the sinners of my
Hold on, let me put this. Let me put this on the screen for y'all, man. Y'all gotta see this, man. Smash that like button, y'all. All right. Hold on, let me put this in. Hold on, y'all. Oh, I ain't showing it, man. It ain't on here. It definitely went up. Hold on, y'all. I'm about to get it for y'all. I wonder if this is the same thing. I'm trying to see if I can find it on here. Damn, man.
Been battling with these demons, yeah, I'm supposed to fight. I'm trying to see what it's like to take me, so I roll the dice. Look up to her, no one knows.
Hold on real quick, y'all. I'm gonna get it for y'all. Let's go. Smash that like button. Here we go. Fair use, fair use. Fair use.
Longer than us, and that day will I raise up the tabernacle of David that is fallen, and close up the breaches thereof. Right. And I will raise up his ruins. I will do what? And I will raise up his ruins. What is the Lord doing? And I will raise up his ruins.
The Lord is raising up the tabernacle of David, man. Right. He's waking up the black space and Native Americans to know who they truly are, man. Right. To know what's really going on earth. Right. All people know right now is NBA and NFL. Right. They don't even know what's going on in the world. Right. They don't even know World War III is kicking off. Right. They too worried about if you take your woman to Waffle House, are you good or not? Right. They just worried about all the wrong things. Blood.
So let me tell you Hebrew Israelite niggas something, man. Right? Right? Y'all are terribly misguided. And the Most High ain't got nothing to do with nothing y'all doing. Most of y'all. I'm going to just say that. Let's go.
Smoke. But hold on. The Lord said he's raising up the palaces of raising up the line of David thereof, man. Right. He's raising up our people in these last days. Right. Read on.
It reads, and I will raise up his ruins, and I will build it. And I will what? And I will build it. Read on. As in the days of old, that they may possess the remnant of Edom.
And the Lord said we're going to possess the remnant of these other nations, man. Yes, especially the Ishmaelites. Right. Go to Isaiah chapter 44 and verse 8. All right, go to Isaiah chapter 44 and verse 8. Go to Psalm chapter 96 and verse 7. I mean, they're waving their flags. They're praying to a false god, man. But I pray they keep getting destroyed over there in that Middle East, man. What you got?
This book of Isaiah chapter 44, verse number 8. Bring it out. Fear ye not, neither be afraid. Have I told thee from that time that I have declared it? Ye are even my witnesses. Right. Is there a God beside me?
What the Lord say?
Is there a God beside me?
Read it again.
Is there a God beside me?
Or this Allah?
Is there a God beside me?
This Buddha?
Is there a God beside me? Is there a God beside me?
Is there a God beside Yahweh Bashim Yahweh?
Yeah. There is no God.
What the Lord say?
Yes, there is no God.
Go down.
Yes, there is no God.
There is no God besides Yahweh Bashim Yahweh. Don't worry about them. They're not going to do anything. Allah's not protecting them.
Right.
They want to fight us, but they don't want to pick up a gun.
Right.
They want to fight us, but they don't want to pick up a gun.
Right.
Don't fight that in your forces. Don't fight that in your forces. Yeah, don't fight that in your forces.
Keep on acting like you blind. Or a nigga fun. Tuck him on his belly like a snake. And watch how he squirm. Put him on a board like white t-shirts. I heat up his arm. Take your G-Paw straight up off that breather. Pick him like a needle. White man got you lost in all his theories. Big bang like Vegeta. I still drink the myth that's in his word. Boy, I'm still a teether. I go here a little, there a little. I act like a teacher. Like the days of Noah.
And this is what I'm talking about right here. Right? This is confusion. Right? Utter confusion. This activity right here, this behavior ain't got nothing to do with the Most High. under the guise of so-called liberating, freeing so-called black people who are the original Jews. Y'all are causing havoc, chaos, separation, division, right? And this is why I tell you, Hebrew Israelite niggas, y'all asses is in the crosshairs. They started with y'all boy, Grandmaster J, right? With his old perked out ass. How you going to mix ancient Cometian, Egyptian, demonic ideology with so-called Hebrew Israelite ideology? And they calling y'all security threat groups. And they are specifically targeting black nationalist groups. Now, I'm not telling you to stop doing your thing, Hebrew Israelites or whoever else the hell y'all may be, right? Just understand that they got specific contingency plans and they have things set in place just for you niggas. And I'm pretty sure agent provocateurs and rabble-routers abound within y'all's organizations. I'm pretty much going to guarantee you that all Hebrew Israelite so-called camps and organizations have been infiltrated. They try to recruit me. Like, nah, man, nah. Right? Tap in, let's go, man.
Came the rain, with the truth of flood. Keep that steak up on that grill and more, cause me no eat no blood. You so shed man's blood by your man, your blood gon' be shed. You ain't believe the prophets when they spoke. Now that nigga dead. Recompenses on all of these nations, prices on their head. Feeling like I'm shooting laser tag for these infrareds. If we playing gauntlet, I ask questions straight for what I read. If we playing gauntlet, I ask you heard what I said. Hey. Let that Satan, let that text on red. Like the God, my life that Esau friends is dead. Instead of being full, my brother friends instead. Esau trying this, then we gon' lame his leg. Underneath some spot, I won't take anything but blood when it's time. Put him on the Lord.
You see them niggas out there, Allahu Akbar.
Pay the monkey's back. Drink the wine, press he drank the blood before he finished dying. Soldier, I don't know. He said, well, where did we?
HR 1955, anybody? The Violent Radicalization and Homegrown Terrorism Prevention Act of 2007, anybody? How long I've been telling y'all about this stuff? How long I've been telling y'all about this stuff? See where it's getting to now? It don't matter what your religion is. Do I gotta remind y'all what ideologically based violence is? Do I gotta remind y'all what they call homegrown terrorism? And y'all think this stuff is a game, man. You Hebrew Israelite niggas, man. I can't help but think that most of y'all, some of y'all organizations are chock filled with all types of double agents from various intelligence agencies just residing and abiding all up in y'all's organizations. I could tell by the way y'all organize that y'all are infiltrated. I will never join no organization. Goddamn crazy. I made me lose my goddamn train of thought, man. My Joe from Chicago, what happened? You feel me? My man, Mr. O, he from Chicago. These stupid ass Hebrew Israelite niggas, man. Niggas is goofy. I can't help but believe that you niggas have been infiltrated, man. The way y'all operate, the way y'all move, it got Delphi method all over it. God damn, man.
We got many men. We didn't keep together like we want. So we no more twain. Ain't got time to Speaking words that's idle, cause they all be fake. Angels fake the wrong human apparition. It's already brain. Open up this outfit like Mauritian. Half on each movie. We got each being out his way. Toast the breakfast student. Zodiac said meditate and
Hey, you niggas, they prepared for this shit. Well, this is in your city, Mr. O. This was yesterday in your city.
It's only a few of us now. The Lord fighting for us, man. Strangers in it. And when they went from nation to nation, then what? And when they went from nation to nation. We don't need that. He suffered no man to do them wrong.
Right? You niggas is terrible, man. You niggas, I can't help but notice the tactics that y'all use. I'm pretty sure all of these so-called ICU, ISUPK, whatever the hell, I'm pretty sure they have all been infiltrated by the various intelligence agencies. Right? Under the guise of bringing people together and liberating so-called black people by letting them know they're the true Hebrews, which anybody who has done their due diligence knows that, right? But y'all are creating separation, division. Y'all are violently radicalizing people. Y'all are spreading ideologically based violence. Y'all think this is a game, man. I keep telling y'all are prepared for this stuff, man. Ideologically based violence. The term ideologically based violence means the use, planned use, or threatened use of force or violence by a group or individual to promote the group or individual's political, religious, or social beliefs. Homegrown terrorism. Let me finish highlighting this, man. Right? Homegrown terrorism. The term homegrown terrorism means the plant use, plant use, or threatened use of force or violence by a group or individual born, raised, or based and operating primarily within the United States or any possession of the United States to intimidate or coerce the United States government, the civilian population of the United States, or any segment thereof in furtherance of political or social objectives. Right? We have all been deemed homegrown terrorists by our own very government. Niquay, what's up, girl? Right? And here you niggas is in Chicago yesterday spreading ideologically based violence and violently radicalizing people. Do y'all understand where I'll be going when I be talking about this now? When I talk about HR 1955 and when I talk about homegrown terrorism and shit like that? Huh? Every Shemite is a Semite, but not every Semite is a Shemite. Right? If y'all ain't got no questions, man, I'm gonna go ahead and, I done said everything I had to say. I done said everything I could possibly say. You feel me? I done said everything I could possibly say, y'all. You know, I done said everything I could possibly say. Ask some niggas in your campus, they hotter than, you hear me? I done said everything I could say, man, concerning tonight. I'm going to say the rest for Wednesday night. What's going on out there in Chicago, Mr. O, man? They setting Chicago up for the straight divide and conquer takeover, I see, man. They even flying in so-called Palestinian protesters, which, if you ask me, are nothing but agent provocateur rabble-rousers. I'm pretty sure employees of the intelligence community. We got plenty of Palestinian immigrants, plenty of Palestinian American citizens living in America, man. If these motherfuckers wanted to wild out, they could wild out. They ain't wilding out. They ain't trying to mess nothing up. So you ask yourself a question. At that melee in Chicago yesterday, how are we to know that they were actually Palestinian protesters? The Palestinians pretty much love America, the ones that's here. I don't believe that. I don't believe those people screaming Allahu Akbar were Palestinian protesters. I don't believe that. I believe they were professional rabble-rousers and agent provocateurs, more than likely probably members of the intelligence community. Let's go back to that, because that was too suspect for me, y'all. I'm sorry, man. I've seen this stuff way too many times, man. I just don't believe it. I just don't believe it, man. Right?
The Lord said He's raising up the palaces of, raising up the line of David thereof, man. Right. He's raising up our people in these last days. Right. Read on. It reads, and I will raise up His ruins, and I will build it. And I will what? And I will build it. Read on. As in the days of old. That day may possess the remnant of Edom. And the Lord said we're going to possess the remnant of these other nations, man. Yes, especially the Ishmaelites. Right. Go to Isaiah chapter 44 and verse 8. Right, go to Isaiah chapter 44 and verse 8. Go to Psalm chapter 96 and verse 7. I mean, they're waving their flags. They're praying to a false god, man. But I pray they keep getting destroyed over there in the Middle East, man. Right. What you got?
This book of Isaiah chapter 44, verse number 8. Bring it out. Fear ye not, neither be afraid. Have I told thee from thy time that I have declared it? Ye are even my witnesses. What? Is there a God beside me?
What the Lord say?
Is there a God beside me?
Read it again.
Is there a God?
A multiple God.
Yeah, there is no God.
See, look, that was coming over. That was getting ready. Look.
No God besides Yahweh Shem Yahshua. Don't worry about them. They're not going to do anything. Allah's not protecting them. Right. They want to fight us, but they don't want to bring up a...
Look at these guys, man.
Good. Right. They want to fight us, but they don't want to bring up a good. Right.
Notice the police are moving away. The police aren't trying to come and neutralize the seemingly, obviously, oncoming situation. The police are moving away from the seemingly oncoming situation.
Don't fight down your forces. Don't fight down your forces. Yeah, don't fight down your forces.
Keep on acting like you blind. Or when a nigga fun, tuck him on his belly like a snake, and watch how he swirl. Put him on a board like white t-shirts. I heat up his arm. Take your G-Paw straight up off that breather. Pick him like a needle. White man man got you lost in all his theories. Big bang like Vegeta. I still drink the myth that's in his word. Boy, I'm still a teacher. I go here a little, there a little. I act like a teacher, like the days of
violent radicalization. Ideologically based violence. You already know, Pops. I'm not buying it, man. Y'all hear the people in the back saying, Allahu Akbar? Huh? Yeah, man, they made no arrest, man. The fight broke itself up. So what does that let y'all know, man? That lets y'all know that they want conflict. They want civil unrest so they can unleash the robot army on us. Chicago, you already got spot dogs and drones and all that crazy shit. We about to get up out of here, y'all, man. Hey, man, I appreciate y'all coming out tonight, man. Smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page, share your social engineering. You know what I'm talking about? This stuff is getting crazy, y'all. You hear me? And, you know, in order to understand what's going on in the region that's always popping and going on over there, like I say, we got to get to the foundation, man. You know what I'm saying? Thanks, y'all, for coming out tonight, man. I hope y'all learned something tonight, man. I know y'all did. You know what I mean? I hope I was able to break some things down for y'all and, you know, man, paint a more clear picture, you know what I'm saying, to help y'all get a better over, inner, outer, extra understanding of what the F is going on over there, right? You feel me? Smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page, man. This is ideologically based violence in motion. This is what I'm talking about, y'all. When I talk about violent radicalization, homegrown terrorism, and ideologically based violence.
With the truth of flood, keep that steak up on that grill and more, cause me no eat no blood. You so shed man's blood, by your man, your blood gon' be shed. You ain't believe the prophets when we spoke, now that nigga dead. Recompenses on all of these nations, prices on their head. Feeling like I'm shooting laser tag for these infrareds. If we playing Garland, I ask questions straight for what I read. If we playing Garland, I ask you heard what I said. Repeat that Satan left that text on red. Like a dog, my life that Esau friends is dead. Instead of being foes, my brother friends is
yeah, man, that's crazy, man. Shouts out to everybody, man. Thank y'all for coming out, man. You feel me? Tomorrow night, y'all know how we do with E&E Sports Tuesdays, 8:30. We getting straight to it. It's a lot to talk about. A lot to talk about. God damn, man. Niggas in Columbus coming out the closet. NBA niggas coming out the closet, man. You niggas terrible, man. Niggas terrible, man. We out, man. Smash that like on the way out, man. Click on the bell, subscribe to the page, man. You know what I'm talking about?
E&E.
Stacks with the facts.
What up, Stacks?
I got my man Glitch the Guarantee on the track with me.
Glitch the Guarantee.
Yeah. And we bringing this message to you fake woke niggas.
Gotta wake these niggas up, man.
All y'all out there spreading them lies and falling victim to this propaganda.
Niggas believe in
Hey,
it.
Glitch. Let's talk to these niggas. Fake woke niggas be surrounding me daily. So I dance around them like my name was Alvin Ailey. Fake woke niggas be surrounding me daily.
Alarm clock, tell them up. Time to wake them up.
Fake woke niggas be surrounding me daily. So I dance around them like my name was Alvin Ailey. Fake woke niggas be surrounding me daily.
Alarm clock, tell them up. Time to wake them up.
I gotta set the alarm, wake you up from your slumber. Wake them up, Floyd and Harry, fake woke niggas, y'all dumb dumbass niggas. Drop jewels, but people don't pay any attention. Let's be an immediately. We the wake
them up henchmen.
A lot of times these woke niggas be really sleep. Shit, the price on a nigga's life is extra real cheap. Only the real for my niggas, we all elite. We made a living eating these rappers, nigga, bon appetit. Yeah.
Pause. Me and my brethren be down for the cause. We gotta come together and tear down all these borders and illusory fault lines like racism and bring light to the woke, just like a baptism.
The congregation spoke. These niggas ain't who they claim to be. A bunch of Peter pop off niggas really be lames to me. Anytime you at war, it's gonna be casualties. The more we come together, it's easy to beat the enemies.
Wait, woke niggas be surrounding me daily, so I dance around them like my name was Alvin Ailey. Wait, woke niggas be surrounding me daily.
Alarm clock, wake them up. Time to wake them up.
Wait, woke niggas be surrounding me daily, so I dance around them like my name was Alvin Ailey. Fake woke niggas be surrounding me daily.
Alarm clock, wake them up. Time to wake them up. Alarm clock to the woke. Time to wake them up. The main initiative should be to get your cake up. You wave riding niggas need life jackets to stay afloat. Meanwhile, I'm blowing on gas straight from the Ivory Coast.
In every post I be hitting y'all with them straight facts. The smart grid is now here. We gotta face that. While they coming with microchips and vaccinations, fake woke niggas perpetuating indoctrination.
Fuck this pandemic scam. This was the damn gimmicks. Niggas will believe that they mom died if she still living. Open your eyes, nigga. You can see the lies, nigga. We gotta stop letting the blind lead the blind, nigga.
And that's the biggest fact, glitch. You better tell these niggas Agenda 2030. It's gonna be hell, niggas. Fuck AOC and her new Green Deal. I'm Neo in this bitch. Who want they red pill?